He will normally carry their way into captivity. He will visit the iniquities, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Right, and that's what it is, man. The Lord have discovered your sins, man. The Lord is coming. Yeah. He will discover your sins. Man, the Lord, man, everyone know all this shit. Man, Edomites, the sins of Edomites is like a rabbit hole. That shit never gonna stop, bruh. You made it to where it's obvious that you did this shit. You know what I'm saying? You made it to where it's almost obvious. Because it's almost like it's like a multiple choice. Like that's all. It's a multiple choice. But it's not even hard. It's not even hard if you really you can just use logical. You don't even gotta be in the truth to even understand this. It's logical. Who control this? It's like multiple choice. Okay, what people control this shit? Like, what people is the order? Who are the presidents? White people is the who control nuclear? Who the first nation can control nuclear missiles? White people. Who control the today currency of this world that you gotta use? Money. White people. That's it. Like, this shit not hard. Like, to find out who doing all this shit. Like, who doing this shit? Like, let's get to what people, a nation doing this shit. We ain't black people. We don't control, nigga. We don't even control our motherfucking community. We don't even control shit. Niggas can't even leave the country without getting a motherfucking we don't control none of this shit. In order to fly the skies, you have to fly the skies, so to drive an airplane, you have to learn English. Ain't that something? In order for someone to fly around the world, to have a pilot license, you gotta learn the language of English. Why? Why is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who control this shit? What people in Israel, who sanctioned all that shit where now the people in Israel now, the fake Jewish people live in Israel, in the Holy Land? White people. Like, this shit is not like the hardest shit. We ain't doing this shit. Who sanctioned to where they build pipelines all throughout America, all throughout the fucking ocean and oil spills? Who's doing that? Like, we're not doing that. Like, who the people who sign these and the power of the pen, who sign all these legislations, sign all these contracts, are being signed by a Pacific people, and it's not by us. We're not signing none of that shit. Black people Jake don't got control of none of that shit. White people is controlling all that shit, bro. So it ain't hard who's destroying this world, who's causing chaos in this world. It's not hard. Shit ain't no motherfucking secret. Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said the Lord, it said, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, against them that dwell in the midst, that rises up against me, a destroying wind. And that's what's going to happen. That the Lord going to ultimately use his own technology against them. See that the fucking sun then went the other way and shit. A destroying wind, nuclear capability. The powers within the wind is between that explosion. That's why, man, hey, that's why we gotta fucking endure, bro. You don't want to motherfucker get caught up in this shit with these Edomites. You don't want to get caught up in that shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's the Edomite judgment. You don't want to get caught up in his judgment. That's his cup. I don't want to drink none of his cup. We drunk of your. I look at it like this. Israelites, y'all drunk y'all cup. Y'all drunk the dregs of y'all cup. Y'all drunk those that started with the nuclear bomb. That is the beginning of his cup drinking. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want a sip of his cup. I don't even want a sip of his cup, nigga. I don't want to drink shit. That judgment is for him and for whoever is against the Lord. I'm good. I don't want none of that shit. And I will send unto Babylon. Babylon basically means it's confusion. It's confusion. That's what this shit mean. That's what it mean. It's confusion. You don't want to be caught up in Babylon. You don't want to be caught up in Babylon at all. This confusion. You don't want to be caught up in this shit. Let me tell you something. You don't want to get caught up in this dumb shit. This judgment is for Edomites only, bro. This ain't for you. Of course, 2/3 and whoever goes against the Lord, of course, but America is the modern day Babylon. It's where all nations dwell. It's confusion as fuck. You got all kind of weird shit going on. You got people trying to men become women, women become men, dolls, robots, all kind of crazy shit going on here. I'm confused. I'm totally confused with what the fuck going on here. I'm confused. I'm confused in this motherfucker. You know, I'll be like, God damn, this shit be confusing as fuck. Especially when you travel and you realize how this not how life's supposed to be. That shall fan her and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow. Right, and that's what's going to happen. What this is describing nuclear missiles. Archers talking about the soil that the missile rests in, dwell in. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. The 200 million missiles going to obliterate America. And once I said various other landmass of this earth. That's just what's going to happen, man. There's nothing you or anyone else can do to stop it. You know I always describe this shit like Frieza. Frieza, he likes to destroy worlds and laugh about it. Meaning the earth is not going to get destroyed, but this landmass is going to get destroyed, man. They should name one of them missiles Frieza. That'd be dope. Hey, Frieza just laughing. Hey, Frieza be laughing as fuck. Always found that interesting with Frieza. He'd make a big ass missile and laugh about it. He'll destroy a landmass and laugh about this shit. Hey, it say and against him that lifted himself up in his